Go ahead. Next. Yes, you next. Okay, I think this is nice. Okay. Okay. Hello viewers, welcome to today's live stream. How are you doing? It's been a pleasure having you here on this beautiful morning. Intentional in raising your families. This is the Intentional Family Clinic, the subset of the Intentional Family Systems Institute. This morning I have this gentleman and lady that is welcomed on our show this morning. So let's go ahead and talk briefly. All right, go ahead and put down your name and where you are watching us from. Hi, IJ. Hi, good to have you. Welcome, IJ. Good to have you on our live stream this afternoon. This is our midday relationship reset. This is our midday relationship reset. Good to have you, IJ. Good to have you. Every one of you, good to have you. Welcome to our live stream this morning. Have you said hi?
Hi.
Okay, so join us in this conversation this morning. This is Intentional Family Clinic, and we want to welcome every one of you. You can see we have here on my show, gentleman and a lady who has joined us today to discuss visions and goal setting. All right. So today, while we are playing our Ludo, I'd like to have you welcome here. Welcome. Can you tell us your name briefly?
My name is Ifnaya Brendan.
Okay.
My name is Brendan.
Oh, beautiful. Welcome on this live stream. Welcome. And our viewers, you can see we have this gentleman and lady here. All right. So can we know what you want to be in the future? What is your plan? Are you in school?
Yes.
You are in school, but the school is over. Your session for this term is over, right?
Yes.
Are you on holidays?
Yes.
Okay, so on this holiday season, what are you doing during the holidays? What are you doing during these holidays?
We are preparing for our next term.
Okay, you're preparing for your next term. That means you're still studying even while you're on holidays.
Yes.
Oh, that's beautiful. So, Mr. David, let's get to know you better. As you are studying in your academics, do you have plans?
Yes.
Do you have plans?
Yes.
That after your academics, there is something you have in mind to become?
Yes.
Please speak up, let our viewers hear you and sit up. Do you have plans?
Yes.
Who do you want to become? What are you planning to do? Let our viewers hear you. Hello?
I want to become a doctor.
David said he wants to become a doctor. They are on holidays. The school term is over. So they are on holidays and they are here on our stream to tell us what their plans are. This is intentional family. So we are saying, is your family, are you being intentional in raising your family? So how are you? We are fine. God bless you. We are fine. Love you. Love you. Welcome to this show. So David said he wants to be a medical doctor. That is his vision. That's what he's planning to do. So let's hear him. Let him tell us what he has in mind doing as a medical doctor. Let's know whether he knows what medical doctors do. So tell us about being a medical doctor. What are the things you're going to be doing as a medical doctor? What does medical doctors do?
I save lives as a medical doctor.
Oh, as a medical doctor, you'll be saving lives. Yes. Awesome. David said he will be saving lives as a medical doctor. Do medical doctors save lives? We want to hear your opinion. Please put it on the comments box. David said he wants to be a medical doctor.
I'm in basic 3.
Oh, he is in basic 3 and he's planning to be a medical doctor. When he is done, are you seeing vision? Are you seeing vision? This is intentional family. Families that are intentional in raising their children. Families that are thinking legacy. It is not just going to school for going to school scale. Hi, Hamza. Welcome. God bless you. I haven't seen your... Tell us where you are chatting from. Everywhere in the world, we want to hear you. Want to see your comments. Like he said, David said he wants to be a medical doctor and that he wants to be saving lives. So let's hear David tell us more. So what else do you do as a medical doctor? What else are you going to be doing?
Diagnosis of illness. That is, a doctor examines patients, studies symptoms, and uses tests to identify diseases.
Is that what you're going to be doing? Like, I will be examining patients?
Yes.
You're going to be diagnosing illness?
Yes.
Oh, he said he will be examining patients, diagnosing illnesses. Can you imagine that? So you diagnose illnesses, and then as a doctor, you examine patients?
Yes.
When you examine patients, what do?
I treat them.
Oh, you treat them after examining them?
Yes.
What else are you going to be a medical doctor? What else will you be doing?
I monitor and follow up. Like, I track patients' progress, adjust treatment, and ensure...
All these things are the things you are going to be doing as a medical doctor.
Yes.
Oh my God. We will hear from you. We'll come back to you. Let's listen to Esther Brendan. She says she wants to be a lawyer. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Let the audience hear you.
Yes.
You want to be... Say it now. Let them hear.
I want to be a lawyer.
You want to be a lawyer? Oh my God. Can you hear her? This is vision. She said she wants to be a lawyer. When she's done with school, she wants to be a lawyer. This is amazing. So, a lawyer, what are you going to be doing as a lawyer?
Legal representations in the court.
Ooh, let's hear you. Legal representations in the court.
Yes.
She said she's going to be representing clients legally in the court. Okay. What does that mean?
When I represent clients in the court, I prosecute and defend cases to ensure that justice is served.
Oh my God, can you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Please listen carefully so that if you have questions, you can ask our guest this morning. She said she's going to be a legal representation in courts, all right?
Yes.
You said when you legally represent, what will happen?
I defend and prosecute cases in the courts to ensure that justice is served.
To ensure that justice is served?
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, what else are you going to do as a lawyer? What else are you going to be doing as a lawyer?
I'm going to give individuals, family, and organizations legal advices and guidance to ensure that there is peace in the society.
Are you hearing her? She said she's going to be giving legal advices, legal guidance. That's what she's going to be doing. When that means you really want to see justice in the society, like you said.
Yes.
Oh my God. So legal advice is to ensure people
peace. on the legal rights, responsibility, and decisions they should make in the society.
You want people to know their legal rights?
Yes.
Okay. What else are we going to be expecting from you as a lawyer? Please put down your questions. We have a lawyer to be. Legal documents.
Yes.
What are those documents going to be doing?
I'll prepare contract, wills, agreement, and other legal documents to ensure clarity and legality in the yes. Negotiation and mediation in the court.
Negotiation and mediation in the court?
Yes.
These ones are big grammar. Negotiation and mediation in the court. Want to know the meaning? Tell us more what it means. What does it mean mediate and negotiate in the court?
As lawyers, we help resolve conflict disputes outside the court by negotiating statements and acting as mediators.
Can you say that again? That's amazing.
As lawyers, we resolve conflict or disputes outside the court by negotiating statements and acting as mediators.
Are you hearing her? Can you hear this awesome thing that she's saying? Please put down your comments. Put down your comment. This is amazing. This is mind-boggling. This is mind-boggling. Put your comments down. And please don't forget to subscribe, because we're going to do this every day. We're going to know their opinions, their views, their visions, what they want to do. We're going to be discussing this on daily basis to really know. You see, this is intentional family, and families raising kids is intentional. You become intentional, very intentional, purposeful in raising children. Why? Because strong families don't happen by chance. Strong families don't happen by chance. It will not just happen. It is designed. It is designed. It is intentional. You build your families intentionally. You know, these are things that we are trying to look at in this stream this morning. So let's continue. She says she's going to be mediating and negotiating in courts. This is amazing. This is amazing. So let's hear more from her.
Protection of rights and justice.
Protection of rights and justice?
Yes.
What does it mean, protection of rights and justice?
Lawyers uphold the law,
yes,
protect human rights, and ensure fairness in the society.
Can you hear that? Lawyers uphold the law. Say it again.
Lawyers uphold the law.
Yes.
Protect human rights and ensure fairness in the society.
Lawyers uphold the law, protect human rights,
yes,
and ensure fairness in the society. Please, what class are you in school?
I'm in primary 6.
Primary 6?
Yes.
That's basic 6.
Yes.
You haven't even entered secondary school. You already know what lawyers do, and you're already prepared for that?
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome. Lawyers protect the law. Protect the law and uphold it in the society. Tell us one more. Tell us one more. Okay. So this is amazing. This is amazing. This is amazing. What do you think this? How do you think this is possible? How do you think this is possible? Will it just happen? Is it something that will just happen, or
no,
is there anything that you're going to be doing so that this your vision can come to pass?
Yes.
What are you going to be doing to ensure that you arrive at the destination of being this lawyer and doing all these things that you talked about?
You act towards your plan, find a coach or mentor who has experienced what you want to experience to teach you what you're going to face when you become a lawyer.
Oh, really? Did you hear that? She said you should find a coach. That is after you're done with your schooling, right?
And you're about to read law.
Okay.
Yes.
So she said that you need a coach or mentor. That means you need to ride on the back of someone who already understands this, to really be equipped more and more in what you are doing. Okay. So is there any other thing, like, are you going to be studying? Are there exams? Are there things that you're supposed to do to get better and better in law?
Yes.
Tell us more.
Well, if you continue meeting that coach to mentor you, and you're getting
there are studies, you also have to pay attention to your studies.
Yes.
Okay, let me ask David. Does it require serious studies to become a medical doctor?
Yes.
It requires serious studies to become a medical doctor?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, how much are you studying so that you can become that medical doctor?
You study or you start practicing how to become a medical doctor.
Through studies.
Yes.
Through studies,
Yes.
intense studies.
Yes.
I want to know how much do medical doctors, do they play around? Do they have time to toil around? Do they have time? He said he wants to become a medical doctor. David said he wants to become a medical doctor. He is in primary 3, basic 3. And he already has plans. He was rolling out for us what he's going to be doing as a medical doctor. And Ifunanya says she wants to become a lawyer, and she has said so much about becoming a lawyer, and it's quite amazing. It is quite amazing that those children at this level are already set on what they want to become. They already have their vision. They're already setting their goals. At this point, David is saying that to become a lawyer, becoming a doctor that he's planning to be, it does not require throwing away your time, time away. It doesn't mean that you will now become a robot, but you have to study intensely. David, is that what you said?
Yes.
So it requires intensive studies.
Yes.
Tell our audience, they are listening to you.
It requires serious studies and paying attention to your coach and also praying to God to help you.
Oh, he said it requires serious studies, paying attention to your coach. They are saying that at every point in time you need a coach, and that praying to God, that is the element that is mind-boggling, that you also pray. That means there is a God factor in whatever you want to become. All right?
Yes. Yes.
This is awesome. Does anything, all of these things that you're dreaming, does it have anything to do with family?
Yes.
How does it relate to families? Are your parents giving you direction, helping you, coaching you, or talking to you about becoming the best? Let's hear. What's your parents' role?
Well, my parents, since I've already told them what I want to be in future, they are guiding me, giving me steps, and ensuring that I make friends that have the same future that I want to become, so that they can guide me.
Okay. Do you think that parents has a role to play? Parents has a role to play for a child to become all that child wants to become in the future?
Yes.
Explain to us.
As a lawyer, when you want to be a lawyer in the future, if you are not able to get a mentor by yourself, your parents will help you. And as a parent, you should guide your children. You should help them to get through the steps, even when there are difficulties. Help them to rise up when they fall down.
Oh, she said that parents should help with their children. That parents should guide their children. Please put your comments down. Let's hear your thoughts. Remember to subscribe to this channel. We'll be doing this every day throughout this April, because they are in their holidays. They will have the time to tell us all that is going on, how to become excellent in their academics, and what they have done to be where they are, because we discovered that in their academic record, they have been taking the lead. They have been taking the lead. So we really want to know what is informing their excellence in academics. We want to know what is the brain behind that excellence. That's why we brought them to our show this morning. So you pay attention to what they're saying and put it on your comments. At this moment, Ifuna is saying that the role of parents matters a lot in what happens to the future of their children. She said that parents should guide their children. That means the input of their parents is helping them maximally. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share it, and be part of us all through the days of this April as we continually come on this show every single day, midday, every day in this April. We'll be coming here to showcase and to tell, have this discussion more and more in a deeper dimension. We have listened to David. David said he wants to be a medical doctor, and he has told us what medical doctors do and what he has been doing to prepare himself, even though he's still in primary 3. And Ifunanya said she wants to be a lawyer, and she has told us all the things. She has made preparations. But now, bringing it down, this is intentional family clinic, intentional family systems. We are asking, what does it mean for families to be intentional in raising their children? And we are saying that strong families don't happen by chance. Strong families don't just happen, they are designed. If you want your family to be strong, you have to be intentional. You have to be intentional in the way that you drive things at home. You have to be intentional in the way you relate with your spouse, the way you handle your children. These are children that are product of intentional families. So you will not have people come out and become powerful people, when we are not intentional about it. There are steps to take to become intentional in your family designs. Listen to us as we continue in this discussion, all right? Okay, so let's continue. You said that your parent has a role to play for you to become this. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so is it just feeding or taking you to school? Do they also teach you how to pray, your relationship with God? Let's take it one by each. Your relationship with God and communications, respect. What are the areas you think that parents should help their children to achieve, to be able to become who they want to be in life? What are the areas?
Apart from taking your children to school so that they can learn, you also have to guide them at home. Clarity begins at home. So after training your children to be what they want to become, guide them in prayers and also put it to God to help them when they grow up to become what they want to be.
Okay. She said that it does not just end in taking the children to school, that you have to teach them how to pray. You have to pray for the children and pray with the children. This is a very important fact. Pray for the children. Pray with the children. Let your children know that you pray. Let them see you praying. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you watch your parents pray?
Yes.
Do you see them pray?
Yes.
Does it encourage you?
Yes.
Can you hear that? They see their parents pray. So in that, they also learn it. It is not just prayer. Do your parents also encourage you to become the best in your academics?
Yes, they guide your steps, help you to achieve what you want to.
Oh, and the parents also guide them, all right?
And they also pray with you for God to help you to become what you want to become.
Okay, the parents also pray with them. That their parent does not just pray for them, they pray with them. This is simply amazing. I'm sure there are things that you are taking out from this live stream. There are things that you're taking out from this live stream. Raising children is a legacy vision, very much legacy vision, because the sustainability of our society is in how much we can invest in the next generation, how much we can invest in the next generation. If we do not take advantage, or if we do not give them attention, if we do not give them what it takes, then it becomes a problem. So how much you invest in the next generation becomes very important in raising legacy. All right? So intentional families. Question: are your families intentional? Are you being intentional in building your family? This is the question that you must reflect. What are the ways that that the intentionality is being deployed? What are the ways that you're deploying that intentionality? Remember that this young lady said that it is not enough. This one is a take home for me. It is not enough to take the children to school, because it doesn't end there. She said modeling for the children is key. Modeling for the children, that means our children want to see what you're doing. Your children want to see what you're doing. She said it is not enough to take your children to school. Some parents, they just pay school fees, they provide for the children, the feeding, the clothing, everything is there, but they don't really know what is happening in their life, emotionally and everywise. They don't know. So this young lady said it is not enough to just take the children to school, register them in school, and they are in school. That day you should be present in their life. You should be present in their life, and then you should continually model that what they see is what they know. Okay? Are you intentional in raising your home? This is so beautiful. Let's continue with our discussion. This is awesome, very so beautiful. All right? So let's play, because I have other questions I would love to ask you. I would love to ask you. So while we are preparing for the next round of questions, our viewers, we love you to put your comments in the comment box. Remember to like our video, subscribe. We are having a live session with our young man who wants to become a medical doctor and our young lady who wants to become a lawyer. We have had series of discussion. So join us as we continue playing with our Ludo so that this discussion can continue. You can put down questions or comments or suggestions. Let us know where you are chatting us from. Let us know where you are viewing us from. Okay, that's beautiful. So let's go ahead and play. Go ahead and play. Awesome. Okay. All right. Okay, next round of questions. We have been rightly informed that Miss Ifunanya has been an excellent student in school. She is almost always at the top of her class. Every single time she takes the highest position and she's always in the lead. So today we want to know the secret of her academic excellence. Are you going to tell us the secret of your academic excellence?
Yes.
So we want to know. Please put down your comment. We really love to know, because you know a lot of times, children go to school and then there will be so many stories, but on consecutive basis she has been leading in all her classes. So we want to know what the secret is. What is behind this academic exploit? What is behind, to the extent that she is already well versed in becoming a lawyer. She's already prepared. It's amazing, because what she was releasing this morning on what to do as a lawyer, what she's going to be doing, what a lawyer does, legal representation, mediating, negotiating, documenting and all that. It is mind-boggling to me. Really, it's exciting. So let's hear her. Let's know what is the secret of her academic excellence, that she's doing so well in school. Can you tell us your secret? Are there things that you think that children should be doing to become excellent?
Yes.
Go ahead and let's hear you.
I normally pay attention to my teachers when they teach, but while they are teaching, I see some other children. They are not serious in their studies. They are not serious in their studies. Okay, as for me in class, when my teacher is teaching, I always pay attention. And to test my memory, to test my knowledge in what he has already taught, he gives me tests, assignment, class works to do in class. And when he finishes, he goes through it and he sees that all of them are perfect. He already knows that my performance in my academics is improving.
Okay, she said, number one, she pays attention. Number one, that she pays attention. This is the key. If Naya said she pays attention in class, because we want to know what is behind her performances. She said, number one, that she pays attention in class. Do your children pay attention? Are you aware of the level of attention they give in their studies? You said number one, you pay attention. Number two,
you listen and be able to get what the teacher is saying. So when you assignment to test your knowledge,
that's after their studies, the teacher give them tests and assignments to test their knowledge. Are you seeing that when they are giving tests and assignments, that she usually take it serious, because she wants to really perform, to show the teacher that she has been listening. But the question is not whether they are performing or not performing. The question is, do the children pay attention in class? Have you taken time to notice or to observe how much attention your children pay in class? Right here, over here in Nigeria, we are on holidays. I don't know what it's called over where you are, maybe summer or whatever, but the holiday season is what is going on. What do they do during the holidays? When the school is on session, what happens? When you send your children to school, what happens? What level of attention do they pay in class? What level of, because this is where everything is. A child that does not pay attention will not listen to what they are saying. They, you know, that a child is quiet is not equal to paying attention. That a child is quiet, a child can just be quiet, but their mind is not there. So what paying attention means is you are not just present, your mind is present. You are not just sitting right there, your mind is right there in what they are saying. And she said that has been the secret, that she puts a lot of attention in what the teacher is saying. So let's hear her again. When you pay attention, what do you usually have in mind? What do you usually have in mind by paying attention? What is usually your goal for paying attention?
Okay, as far as the teacher has already taught me what I'm supposed to learn.
What is usually your goal for paying attention? When you pay attention to your studies, what is in your heart? What do you want to achieve by paying attention?
Okay, what I really want to achieve by paying attention is, after the studies and I've been given assignments, I already know that I'm going to pass those assignments on those questions that they're going to set for me.
That after every study, she intends to pass, excel in every assignment. Is that what you said?
Yes.
After every study, that she intends to excel in every assignment, in every test that is given to her. That is the bottom line. That is why she pays attention. She is not just paying attention for paying sake. She wants to achieve the purpose of being in the class, the purpose of being in school, the purpose. You know, this is mind-boggling. It is something that we should ponder on. You see, somebody can be there, but the person is not paying attention. Do you take time to ask your child? Do you pay attention? How much? What is your goal? What do you plan? Where are you going? What are your plans? You know, tomorrow we are going to talk about goal setting. We want to know, you know, they have to teach us how they set their goals. Tomorrow we discuss goal setting so that they can teach us how they set goals. Because I had interviewed her, she said she set goals. She set a lot of goals. Every term that she set goals, and that is why at the end of the term she comes back with an excellent result. So tomorrow she's going to teach us how she set the goals. Please be online tomorrow. Join us in this conversation. We're going to have it every 12 midday. Is our midday relationship reset. This is talking about families, intentional families. Families are intentional. Families are purposeful. If you're going to raise children that will make sense in the future, if you're going to raise children that will represent, if you're going to raise children that are emotionally sound, you are going to be intentional. Yes, you are going to be intentional. Does it mean to be intentional? Intentional is being aware of what you're doing. Let your mind be there. Be present in their life. Be present. Be conscious of what you're doing in such a way that you know that this thing I am doing, if it is not fine, it is going to impact negatively. Remember that there is always input and output. So if I am bringing in things that are not necessary, it's going to reflect over those children. Intentional families. We're going to discuss a lot of things that can make families to be intentional. So today we have been on the vision part. We have asked them questions what their visions are, and we have listened extensively to what mind-boggling things they are doing. So we are asking them to tell us more. All right? To tell us more. Okay, let's continue with our discussion. While we continue with our discussion, let's play little male games. Okay, someone else play. I think it's your own turn. We love you to put down your comments. Let it be engaging. Let's hear you. Okay? Let it be engaging. Let's hear you. All right? little bit more. Let's talk a little bit more. You see, are they fun times? You know, so many times some parents drive their children so hard. It is good to encourage your children. It is good to be present. It is good to know what you're doing at every point in time. But many times we drive our children so hard. So let's find out from them whether the children love fun times, and if having fun times as children, if it has a way of affecting them, impacting them in their academics, in their retention, you know, retaining knowledge and all that. Let's find out so that you will know the aspect that you have to borrow to also help your children. How are you? I'm very fine. I'm beautiful. Thank you. Good to have you here. Good to have you. Okay, every one of you, you're welcome again. I welcome you, all our viewers. I welcome you, all our viewers. So let's find out if fun, having fun time, creating fun time, like playing games. You see, we are playing games. This is Ludo game. This is Ludo game. So you want to know if fun time has a positive impact on our children, or if not, because we think that driving children so hard sometimes can discourage them. Sometimes if you don't give them the room to have fun, they might feel bored, they might withdraw, or they might begin to struggle. So let's know if the balance that you need to create, the balance that you need to create. All right, so let's continue with our fun. Now we are going to discuss on fun time. We are going to discuss on fun time. So fun time, like playing games, like this Ludo game, or having sports, all manner of sports. Does it have a way of improving you academically or otherwise? Let's talk about the different kinds of sports. David, what kind of sports do you like?
I like race. I like relay race. That's the same as race. I like playing football.
You like playing football?
Yes.
Okay, David said he loves playing football. David said he loves playing football. So let's hear from Ifunanya. What are the kind of games or sports that you love?
I love skipping. I also love doing this kind of little games that help your bones to be stronger.
Games that help your bones to be stronger.
Yes.
All right. Are they all the sports or the games that you love?
Yes.
Are they all that you play in school or in the house? Are they indoor games?
Indoor games.
Are they indoor games that you love playing at home?
Yes.
Like, give me examples of indoor games that you play at home.
I love skipping. As you know, I also love playing this little ball. Tennis.
Okay, they said that she said she loves tennis, she loves skipping, and then you love things like playing video games and all that. Do you love something like Scrabble?
Yes.
Scrabble help your knowledge, your vocabularies and all that?
Yes.
Okay, so she has mentioned all the games, many of those things that they love. We want to know, does playing these games distract them, or does it help them? Does it enhance them? Does it give them room to do more academically and excel, or is it a negative side? So that you can also borrow a lead from them. Okay, so when you play games, does it distract you? Does it distract you? Let's hear you. Let's hear you talk. What does playing games or sports, what does it do? What does it do? What does it do for you? How does it help you?
It helps me, like all these Scrabbles, Ludo, all of them. They improve your vocabulary. So in school, as you're playing those games, your brain is also, your brain is working with your academics, and it's not any bad, it's not negative. It just helps you, especially when you're playing with your parents, you're having fun with your parents. It encourages you to meet your parents anytime you want to see them.
Can you hear that? She said that she loves playing games, but the part that helps her most is when she plays with her parents. That means parents also make room to play with the children. when you are, sometimes, for example, sometimes you have spare time, you can take your children to a football field. They can watch, even if they are not participating in the football, they can watch, and all those cheering and all that. When you are indoors, things like this, or Scrabble, she said that Scrabble help her vocabulary. She will know more, and all that. It doesn't distract her, but it builds her confidence. That playing with her parents gives her that courage that she can access her parents. They are accessible. She can approach them anytime. They are approachable. That is awesome. So when you play with your children, you're giving them the room to approach you. You are saying, I am approachable. You are saying, I am down to earth. You're saying, I'm not high and mighty. You can always reach me every time. You are saying, I am your friend. You have my ears. This is amazing. Please stay tuned as we listen more. David said he loves football. So we want to hear from David whether playing football has a way of distracting him. How come he has been coming first in his class? Does football help him come first? We want to hear from David.
Sometimes football helps to exercise your bones. I'm not saying that games are bad. Games are not bad. Like brain games, it helps your knowledge.
Brain games helps your knowledge. Please give us an example of a brain game.
Like Ludo, Scrabble, and all of that.
Something like a Monopoly, chess, they help your knowledge. He said that brain games help knowledge. So the games that help, when they are playing Scrabble, of course they are using their mind, to form the worlds and all that, all those things. Then he said that playing football helps him exercise his bones and make him to be agile. When a child exercises his bone, he becomes more immune to sicknesses. He becomes more immune to diseases. It does not mean that you rule out healthy eating and all that from them, but the immune system is strengthened. And this is very encouraging. It is something that we can borrow. It is something that we can also apply in our own homes, our own situations, all right? So don't stifle your children. Don't stifle your children. Sometimes we push the children so hard. Yes, it is good that they perform very well academically, but pushing them so hard without giving them, time to relax, time to play games, times for sport, they need it in their body. Their body system their bones need to grow, their brain, everything is still growing in them. So you see some parents, when children are playing games or having sports, they think they are whiling away time. They think they are wasting time. No, they are not wasting time. The only thing is that time management is key. Know when what should happen, but don't rule out anyone either. Example, also find time that they should rest. Find time they should relax. Find time that they should also meet people socially. Let them also learn how to make friends. Let them also learn how to, boldly approach other people and talk confidently. We're going to talk about that area. Where a child grows having self-confidence, being able to speak boldly, and reaching out to other people. Don't always lock up your child and say the world is evil, and they are staying indoors. You lock them up, first gate, second gate, third gate, they are all inside. They don't meet people. They don't know everybody. They don't even know anywhere around themselves. Let your children reach out. At most, guide them. At most, be with them. Sometimes driving around. Let them see places. Let them meet other people. All right? Social intelligence. Apart from emotional intelligence, you have to build social intelligence in your children. This is very important. This is very important. Please, if you have questions, put it down so that we can learn together. There is more to unravel. That's why you have to be on this live call every 12 midday throughout this April. We have a lot to unravel. All right? So today, it's been engaging having Mr. David on this call and Miss Ifunanya. All right? So this has been a very beautiful time. As we continue with our Ludo, as we begin to round up this live stream, remember to subscribe to our channel. Remember to subscribe to our channel. This is Intentional Family, the Intentional Family Clinic. All right? We are a subset of Intentional Family Systems Institute. All right? What we do, we nurture families, we build marriages, relationship, intending couples, teenage crisis. We handle all those things because we are looking at the holistic person, spirit, soul, and body. Families are hurting, but our interest is to bring things that will bind families together. Families need to become one because marriage is God's intention. Marriage is God's plan and purpose. Marriage is God's idea. Okay, let's continue with our games. Okay, I have 2 6, double 6 3. Play. Okay. All right. If you have any question, you can put it down. If you have any question, go ahead and ask us questions. Because these champs here, they came loaded to answer our questions. Okay, one more question before we round up. We actually have one more health and spiritual aspect. We want to ask one more question before we begin to shut down or round up for today. We want to ask, Ifunanya, let me ask you this question. Does praying to God, building a relationship with God, have anything to do with academic excellence? When you do very well academically, does prayer or having a relationship with God affect you positively or not? First of all, let me even ask you if you have a relationship with God yourself.
Yes.
Okay, you have a relationship?
Yes.
You pray?
Yes.
You have time to read your Bible?
Yes.
And you also have time to study your books?
Yes.
She has time to read her Bible and she also creates time to study her books. That means it is not just all about books. She recognizes that wisdom comes from God. Let's ask her. So, what usually happens? What usually happens when you wake up in the morning? What do you start with?
You start with prayer. Yes.
When
I start with prayer before any other thing else, and I also greet the Holy Spirit before greeting my parents.
Oh, she said she greets the Holy Spirit first before greeting her parents. Can you hear that? She said she wakes up and starts her day with prayer. She wakes up and starts her day with what? Prayer. That is awesome. Let's ask David. David, have you also cultivated relationship with God?
Yes.
That means you are a child of God. Do you pray?
Yes, I pray every morning.
You pray every morning?
Yes.
Amazing.
Sometimes.
Okay. Sometimes you pray, sometimes you rush out and you don't pray. Okay. So I want to know, does praying or knowing God help you in your academics?
Yes, when you pray to God to give you wisdom
You pray to God to give you wisdom.
in your academics.
Okay. That means praying to God and studies. You are combining praying to God with studies.
Yes.
Are you listening? He said he combines praying to God and studies. He is not just praying to God and leaving his studies. He prays, he also studies. But let me ask Ifunanya, why do you pray? What is the essence of praying since you are already intelligent, you're already passing your tests and exams, you're already doing well, academically? Why do you also still pray? Is it necessary? Is it important?
Yes, the intelligence is based on God's grace. When you pray to God to give you wisdom, He's the one that helps you throughout the term, and that's why you always pass. Because without God, we cannot do anything.
Can you hear that? She said that her intelligence is based on God, that it is God's grace, that she can do nothing without God. I mean, this is something else. She said her intelligence is based on God's grace. That she's intelligent doesn't stop there. She acknowledged the one that gives intelligence. That is why, even though she knows that she also goes to God. Please say it again. Let's hear you properly.
My intelligence is based on God's grace.
Mm.
Anytime I ask him of wisdom, he grants it to me. Because without God, I cannot do anything.
So are you saying that it's God that gives wisdom?
Yes.
God gives wisdom.
Yes.
So what about your studies? I thought you study a lot.
Yes, even though you study, you have to combine prayers and studies together to get what you want to achieve in your academics.
She said that she combines prayer and studies. That means you do not take one and leave the other one. You combine prayer and studies. Hello, parents. Are you teaching your children to pray even while they study? Or you allow them to be sleeping till it is late? Then they will rush up. When they rush up and go to school, they will not pray. You're not introducing them to God early. Or no. If Funaya said that she prays, she goes to God, then she goes to her academics. She says she cannot do without God. She has already recognized that she can do nothing without God. So the question is, no matter how brilliant your child could be academically, she has to know the source of all wisdom. That the source of all wisdom is God. Without God, nothing. Yes, you might argue that, oh, everything is God, God, God. Yes, he is the source of all things. He is before all things. He's the beginning before the beginning began. So introducing your children early to God is safe. That is their security. That is their safety net. If you expose your children without God's covering, in the name of, oh, they will catch up, oh, they are still young, oh, they, you know, and you're blowing grammar, you're using philosophy, you don't know the Holy Spirit, that is exposing these children to danger. The Bible says, in the last days, difficult times shall come. We are already in the last days. We are seeing all expressions of difficult times. How are you shielding your children from these difficult times if you have not started introducing them to the person of the Holy Spirit in the place of prayer and meditation and studying of God's word? Let's not just emphasize on prayer. Let me ask them if they also study God's word. Now, they said you prayer and study, right?
Yes.
So when we talk about study, do you also have time to read the Bible?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
How many subjects do you have in your do you offer in your class? How many subjects?
16.
And you?
14.
14 subjects and 16 subjects.
Yes.
You still have time to study the Bible.
Yes.
She offers 16 subjects in her class in a term, and she still has time to study the Bible. What is informing your decision to? Why will you have time to study the Bible when you have plenty subjects to cover?
Among all books, Bible is what you have to read before other books, because Bible improves your wisdom. Bible teaches you.
Listen to that. She said you read Bible first before other books. This is not something to contend or argument and all that. This is a child speaking. You read Bible first before other books. That the Bible is the source of all wisdom. So every other wisdom you're looking for, when you read the Bible, the wisdom, the wisdom vault opens, and every other thing begins to fall into place. This is amazing. This is amazing. Let's begin to introduce our children. Not just that we are Christians or that we go to church or we call ourselves beautiful names, beautiful Christian names. How far are our children faring? We go to church, they pray and all that, but do you find time to examine how they are faring spiritually? What is their belief system? What kind of belief system is forming in their mind? What belief are they forming right now? Because the belief system that they are growing with is what they are going to go through all life believing. If they have started believing right now that all wisdom comes from God, that is the security, that is safety. They know where to go at every point in time. Let me ask them one more question. When you encounter difficulties, At the time you encounter difficulties, maybe something just happened that you don't like,
Yes.
do you usually go to God in prayer?
Yes.
Can you give us an example? Give us one example when something. Let's find out if they know how to go to God in prayer on their own when they encounter difficulties. You know, some families, it's only parents that pray. Everything is parents praying. If they know how to pray, the parent did not tell them to pray and they were praying on their own. Is there any time that something happened and then without the parents telling you, you started praying by yourself?
Yes.
Give us an instance.
Like being afraid of a test, you go to God in prayer to encourage you.
Wow, that there will be a time he is afraid to write a test. He will go to God. Please say it again. Let them listen to you.
Like being afraid of a test, you go to God in prayer so that He will help you and encourage you.
Being afraid of a test, there are times that he can be afraid to write a test. He said he goes to God in prayer to get encouragement, to strengthen him. Okay, are there times that you encounter any kind of difficulty, you know, something that is scaring you, and you don't know what to do? You pray. At this much time?
Yes.
Give us an instance. Let's hear you.
In school, I had a math challenge. I didn't understand maths, but
that used to be a challenge. Mathematics was a challenge to have for, and then even though that she would ask the teacher and the teacher would explain to her, but now because she had to take it to God in prayer to help her, that same mathematics is no more an issue. Can you imagine that children on their own knows to go to God in prayer without being told? That is simple. That is simply amazing. That is what we are talking about, being intentional in raising your family. That is what intentional family is about. When you are intentional, you are not doing things casual. You are not doing what others are doing. You are doing it purposefully. You have a mindset that there is a future, there is a legacy. So you start now to sow the seed that will germinate and give you bountiful harvest in future. This is just simply amazing. We can go on and on and on and on because I see that this gentleman and lady, they are prepared. We can go on and have some time and be ready for us tomorrow as we're going to be discussing goal setting and other things. You know, we want to know how they set goals, whether that is very important. We want to know if they have started setting goals at this time. They have told us their vision, but we need to know how to approach and achieve that reset on this same channel, Intentional Family Clinic. Remember to subscribe to this channel, share our video, like it, and send it to other people that need to join this program. Listen to what other children are doing, especially in these their holidays. Let them come on this show. Bring your children on the show. Let them come and watch and listen to what other children are doing, how we can become awesome, amazing children, children that do exploit. And before the time is over, we might begin to also bring parents to talk about how they are helping their children. You don't want to miss this show, this series, this episode. You know, we are going to do a lot of things this season. And from next week, we are also going to start having family devotions. It's going to be early morning. So we start introducing it now. From next week, we're going to be having family devotions live series. So you join us early in the morning from next week. But this one, when we are talking about relationship reset, is going to be on midday. The time is midday, relationship reset every day. Next week, we start family devotion and family prayers online. You don't want to miss any of those activities because they are going to bless you. They are going to impact you and impact your family. You will be grateful that you were part of this. Please don't keep this video to yourself. Share it. This is amazing. And find time to listen to it again and encourage somebody to watch it. They will, you know, when you show children and show other parents, they'll be encouraged by what this gentleman and lady shared with us today. And you will be blessed as you do it. I remain your host, Jane Sampson of the Intentional Family Clinic. See you tomorrow and stay blessed.
Bye.